With an unstable climate and harsh environment, Australians have never been more concerned about being prepared for fire. Whether you live or holiday in rural, regional or outer metropolitan suburbs, you need to be confident that your family is protected. Fire safety authorities recommend you prepare your property with measures such as clearing space around buildings, removing fire hazards from around the house, clear pathways for fire trucks, and ensuring you have appropriate firefighting equipment. A portable petrol or diesel-driven pump is an essential part of your preparation, and Davey Firefighters provide you with the ability to fight fire anywhere on your property, as well as reliable transfer of water from your pool, dam or tank to the place it's really needed. Australian designed and manufactured Davey Firefighter pumps can be trusted to start first time, every time. And with the Australian Fire Services approved Honda engine, they deliver the power you need when it matters.
The Davey Firefighter is Australia's most popular high-pressure, engine-driven self-priming pump and is used by several Australian firefighting bodies, as well as Victoria's Department of Sustainability and Environment, so you know you're in safe hands. The choice of single or twin impeller models offers you up to 13 horsepower if you need that extra power to defend your home. With hassle-free priming and industry-leading suction lift, you can depend on Davey Firefighter pumps to protect your home and property.
It's important to carefully consider your farm water supply, not only to ensure you have adequate supply where and when you need it, but also the productivity that can be gained when water is efficiently and effectively distributed around your property. There's a lot to think about, so let's start by taking a look at some things which can ensure reliable farm water supply. First, you'll be asked, just what are you going to do with the water?
Will your water be used for household, garden or greenhouse watering, with farm chemicals, or for stock water? Also think about the less frequent but just as important uses, such as firefighting. If using for stock water, consider that the type of animal, activity level, diet, temperature and water quality can affect its consumption. This is the first part of the equation, to determine the amount of water you need. Next, you'll need to consider your storage capabilities, what creeks and rivers are available for your use, and the reliability of your water supply. And lastly, what about underground water? Do you have wells or dugouts on your property? If you do have well water, you should consider using it to supply the home, as it's typically better quality. Getting this equation right is imperative. You need the water supplied to be more than the water required, so always consider your peak use in your calculations.
Since you know where you want the water and the available sources, you can start to plan how to get the water from source to point of use. Your in-store representative will be helpful in determining the pump you need to transfer the water. They'll also discuss with you how you plan to power your pump and what plumbing will be used to carry your water. As they say, an ounce of prevention is better than a ton of cure. So no matter what water source is used, to protect your water supply you must regularly test the water, treat the water if necessary, monitor supply and protect your water source from contamination. Now that would entail keeping your gutters clean of leaves and debris and removing any dead animals from catchment areas, including your home's roof. You can depend on Davey for water when and where you need it. Australia faces serious widespread flooding every few years, much more frequently in tropical areas. Over the rainy months, flash flooding can occur anywhere, coming with little warning, and in fact, it can often hit metropolitan areas which are usually sheltered from other natural disasters such as bushfires. So it's important to be prepared for the flood that could hit your neighbourhood.
Did you know that over the last 30 years, the number of natural disasters has increased exponentially? The bottom line is, in the 1980s, there were just over 100 floods or natural hydrological disasters worldwide, while in 2007 there were over 350. Whether you have a garage that is dug below ground level, or you're simply not on the high ground in your suburb, heavy rains causing flooding can lead to massive damage to assets like cars and furniture, not to mention irreplaceable family treasures like photos.
Luckily, Davey offers an extensive range of purpose-built drainage pumps for flood cleanup. The newly launched Davey Flood Fighter is the ideal backup plan. With a petrol engine you can rely on, the flood fighter will start even when your power is out, often the case in stormy weather, and it can provide a dependable solution to quickly shift large amounts of water out of your garage, home or place of business in the event of a flood emergency. Smaller pumps that may have been installed in your garage or basement may not be able to handle the massive quantities of water and will most likely require mains power to start.
Let's put it into perspective. These flood fighters, with their ability to pump up to 1,000 litres per minute, could drain your average swimming pool in less than an hour. So they can also help protect your home from floodwaters. Ideal for pumping dirty water, even with some solids, they feature a heavy-duty, high-quality cast-iron impeller with large, open vanes designed to avoid blockages.
Mounted in a sturdy powder-coated steel roll frame with anti-vibration mounting for easy transportation, flood fighters are built from corrosion-resistant aluminium for longer life. You can choose from either a Honda 4-stroke petrol engine or Yanmar diesel engine with a hand start or the electric start for even more convenience. You can even put the versatile flood fighter to work for the rest of the time for water harvesting, tanker filling and emptying, drainage, as well as grey or septic water disposal. You can depend on Davey Flood Fighter for clearing water quickly.
Water pressure is important to us for many reasons. Whether it be a strong, steamy shower after a hard day's work, or to confidently move water around your property to fight fires or feed animals, there are many options for managing your water pressure. But how do you know which is the best for your everyday needs and your property? Davey has a home pressure system to suit virtually every home, property and budget. Choosing the most appropriate model for your application depends on a number of factors across two main areas. The first is pump performance. Here we ask you how much water will be required. In other words, how many taps or outlets are likely to be used at the one time. Secondly, it's a question of how much pressure will be needed.
Pumping through long runs of piping or to elevated places such as a double-storey home requires more pressure. Now don't worry, you don't have to know the exact pressure required.
Simply discuss your situation with your representative in store and they'll be happy to advise you. Alternatively, jump on our website for further information. Once you've determined the pump you need, to ensure you get the water pressure you desire, Davey recommends a pump controller. This is a device you need if you want constant flow of water pressure. And who doesn't? While your water pump will transfer the water effectively to where it's needed, it does not have the electronic brain to manage your pressure and flow like a controller does.
Davey Torium 2 is the ultimate constant flow controller available today. Made in Australia, this world-leading technology delivers exceptionally steady pressure and also offers best-in-class energy savings. The Torium is ideal for your regional property, holiday shack or working farm, as it's designed with you in mind and has the intelligence to manage your water in a range of situations, from household water supply to irrigation.
Depend on Davey Torium for constant water pressure.
Transferring water around your property plays a key role in maximising the productivity of your farm. And when it means maintaining the health and efficiency of your property, it's an important system to get right. Whether you're shifting water to feed crops or cattle, boom spraying, or just transferring water from dam to tank, Davey has got the right system for you. You may not know, but the renowned Davey firefighter pumps are used as much for water transfer as for fighting fires. And they're Australian made. So if you've already invested in a firefighter for the summer season, just think of the value and versatility that you could gain by using a firefighter for water transfer as well.
You have to ask yourself, why have your firefighter sitting dormant for most of the year when it can be out working for you, saving you time and money? These rugged and reliable units have ample head pressure, so they can tackle most agricultural spraying jobs, like sheep jetting or even powering your deep well jet pump. Thanks to All Australian Engineering, Davey gives you a great range of easy-to-understand design features, so there's a model perfect for you. Just ask your store representative.
You know, it all comes down to your required flow and pressure to match the job at hand. With a host of simple-to-use design features matched with power and suction, you can depend on Davey firefighters to maximise your water use on your property.
Davey Water Products manufactures their world-famous firefighter pumps in Melbourne and fits them to quality four-stroke petrol engines, including Honda and Briggs & Stratton models, while a Yanmar diesel engine is also available. Davey offers single-stage firefighters, which are painted yellow, for water discharge pressures up to 70 metres. Davey also offers two-stage red-painted models for extra water discharge pressures, up to 120 metres. For higher flow rates, you need more power. Davey offers a range of engines from 5.5 horsepower up to a mighty 13 horsepower. With a comprehensive range of firefighter models, there'll be a model to suit your needs.
All firefighter models are designed to give you a longer life, making them a more reliable pump so when fire strikes, you're well prepared. Corrosion-resistant high-grade materials are used for casings, diffusers and impellers, whilst low oil protection automatic shutdown maintains the integrity of your engine.
The electric start models are also fitted with recoil starts for dependability even if the battery is flat or has been removed. You can trust the Davey firefighter to start anytime, anywhere. The Honda 13 horsepower electric start engine's upgraded alternator gives enough power output to run an electric hose reel or a larger floodlight, and the optional onboard battery ensures easy starting at the turn of a key. It also offers a deflectable muffler feature so that the exhaust can be diverted in the preferred direction.
Davey always ensures that we have plenty of firefighter stocks on hand because experience tells us that when the bushfire season starts, you need a unit now. You can depend on the Davey firefighter range for fighting fires, water transfer or irrigation on your farm or property.
Davey Water Products manufactures their world-famous firefighter pumps in Melbourne and fits them to quality four-stroke petrol engines, including Honda and Briggs & Stratton models, while a Yanmar diesel engine is also available. Davey offers single-stage firefighters, which are painted yellow, for water discharge pressures up to 70 metres. Davey also offers two-stage red-painted models for extra water discharge pressures, up to 120 metres. For higher flow rates, you need more power. Davey offers a range of engines from 5.5 horsepower up to a mighty 13 horsepower. With a comprehensive range of firefighter models, there'll be a model to suit your needs.
All firefighter models are designed to give you a longer life, making them a more reliable pump so when fire strikes, you're well prepared. Corrosion-resistant high-grade materials are used for casings, diffusers and impellers, whilst low oil protection automatic shutdown maintains the integrity of your engine.
The electric start models are also fitted with recoil starts for dependability even if the battery is flat or has been removed. You can trust the Davey firefighter to start anytime, anywhere. The Honda 13 horsepower electric start engine's upgraded alternator gives enough power output to run an electric hose reel or a larger floodlight, and the optional onboard battery ensures easy starting at the turn of a key. It also offers a deflectable muffler feature so that the exhaust can be diverted in the preferred direction.
Davey always ensures that we have plenty of firefighter stocks on hand because experience tells us that when the bushfire season starts, you need a unit now. You can depend on the Davey firefighter range for fighting fires, water transfer or irrigation on your farm or property. Davey has a wide range of pumps and pumping systems suitable for all types of irrigation, from vast broadacre farms to small-scale hothouses, nurseries and everything in between. High-performance quality materials and the extensive Davey support network make these pumps an ideal selection for irrigation pumping applications. And did you know the world-renowned Davey firefighter pumps can also be used for irrigation on your farm or property? But how do you know which one is right for you? Let's look at some factors to consider. They are pressure required and suction conditions, frequency of operation, reliability, source of power, cost, corrosion and wear, and maintenance.
The Davey Firefighter range comes in regular pressure models and high pressure models, so you're sure to find one for your irrigation needs.
Efficiency and cost are particularly important as the pump is the major source of energy consumption. Your selection of pump, engine and piping for best operating efficiency will help save costs as well as water. Also consider length of life and equipment materials to get the most efficiency from your system.
Australian-made Davey Firefighters are built to high-quality standards. Our patented clamped impeller can be taken apart to remove twigs and small rocks, while the Davey-designed castellated neck rings can handle gritty water, and they're designed with maximum energy and water efficiency, with the environment always in mind. Together, they help improve pump efficiency, not to mention reducing engine wear, because wear and corrosion can lead to loss of performance.
So consider the materials used, mechanical design, as well as the water quality, temperature and maintenance.
Davey's patented designs will ensure you get a longer impeller life and better performance, while making it easy to remove any blockages. All materials used are designed for excellent corrosion resistance. Lastly, for best performance and pump health, it's recommended that you site the pump as close as possible to the water source, and ensure suction and delivery pipes aren't too big or too small, so they don't put strain on the pump casing. Check that all connections are tight. It pays to work the pump within its limits, provide ventilation to the motor or engine, ensure the pump is primed before starting, and keep the pump clean and serviced regularly.
You now have the basics to start working out which pump is right for you.